Hi guys, and welcome to this optimized Shadow Fang Keep Boost video. So this is my gear. These are my talents because I use them in BFD. I use Big Bear Steak because it's cheap and it's 6 stam. Got the Boon buff, which is, I would say, must-have buff in here. It's nice for kiting because you can basically outrun every mob. I got Priest buff and I just got my Elixir of Firepower. So I think we should just jump straight into the pulls, and we can talk a little bit more about the dungeon while pulling. So first pull, you want to do Living Bomb. You want to blink through here. You want to pull this guy. We just go all the way to the first boss. So we pull this, pull this, pull this, pull this guy in the far back as well. Just do Living Flame on the boss, and we heal. Remember to kick the boss if he does a cast. That will immobilize you. So you can play Arcane if you want to. That will help a little bit on your mana problems. Talk to this guy. I would say enchanting and tailoring. Let me close my messenger. So I would say enchanting and tailoring is very nice having in here. A must-have, I would say, because you will get a lot of greens, which you can disenchant, and you will get a lot of wool cloth that you can make into bolts with tailoring. That will just save you some time going to the vendor. And whenever I have to vendor, I use my Hearthstone to Thunder buff. I vendor everything, put everything on auction house. I will mail all my mats to my bank alt, and I would just teleport back to Thunderbuff and I'll fly here. If you're multi-boxing, you can summon yourself, but I guess a few people only do this. So the next pull here, we want to pull everything in this yard. And now I get dazed, very nice. And we blink into the door opening. And we just Living Flame and heal. And here you can pop your epic boots. You can pop your berserking if you're on troll. So we won't be able to kill the walk-ins because they do anti-magic shield. So that's just not possible. But what we can do is kill a lot of the dogs and a lot of these guys. So we just go into the corner and reset. I only killed about 8 mobs. You will be able to kill 12, maybe 13 mobs. Just depends on, I guess, RNG. But I don't want to risk it. I'm just playing this safe. So when you're in this corner, you will constantly get into combat because this guy targets you. So it'll be kind of hard drinking. As you can see, I'm not getting anything because I'm in combat. So what you can do is that you can just heal yourself, and you can use Evo. You can wait as well if you want to drink, but I don't want to raid. So here we go. Pull everything. Try to pull the patrol here because he's annoying. So let's use all our mana because this boss drains 20% of your max mana every time he basics attacks. So here we go. My mana is used and I can heal. Let's try to stack everything up nicely. And you can chuck a mana pot if you want to, because you will loot a lot of mana pots doing this. And you can do a little bit of wanding in between. This could have been more clean, but will get this haunted curse in here, and the haunted just spawns some ghosts with, as you can see, 10 HP, but they can crit for 70 or something, so they're pretty annoying, and they will stop your, if you're drinking, they will stop your drinks, so decurse this if you want to. And especially when you do some of the next pulls, if a ghost spawns, it can daze you, and that will be pretty annoying, at least if you don't got the boon buff, the world buff. So just decurse this haunted. I think all mobs in here can cast this, so yeah, just pay attention to it. It's usually not a problem. So in the next pull, the boss, Baron, he will do a curse that reduces your healing by 75%, so just pay attention when you're face tanking with Living Flame that you don't got this curse, because you will be able to die if you got the curse. So what I do here is just face tank, and as you can see I got the curse, so I just jump down, decurse, go up again. This pull is all about killing Baron because he got 4k HP, like twice as much as everything else. So you will see me do Fire Blast on him, and I'll do a bit of Scorching as well. And we just want him down. If the axe or the ring drops, I charge 5 gold from the boosters, and I charge 3 gold every run for the boosters. They will, depends on the level of the group, they will expect like, I would say 7-8k experience every run. So, and you can do 4 runs an hour, so that's about 30k experience an hour, which is pretty good. Not comparable to Wailing Caverns, but there's a lot of competition in the RFC boosts, on the hot side at least. As you can see, there's a lot of guys selling RFC boosts, so when you're doing Shadowfang key boosts, you will get a lot of customers, because nobody does this, and you can boost here all the way to 25. So the next pull, you want to pull the patrol, you want to go to this area, you want to pull all the walk-ins here, and you want to blink, go into this room, and Living Flame, healing, just get everything into the Living Flame, and we just start blasting. Be careful you don't backpedal into this guy. And again, we can chuck a mana pot. If you play Arcane, you will have better mana regen, and with the resistance and stuff, you can have more armor as well, more damage on your Arcane Explosion, or more critical chance, which is pretty nice. But yeah, it's getting kinda expensive changing talents for me, so I found out playing fire is just fine. Let's eat a big bear steak for some more stam. And while drinking, I will sort my bags, and I will de-junk all items under 5 silver. There we go. With full mana. And next pull here, just wanna try to blink through. I didn't have to blink. Sometimes you will find these guys who will silence you. They can't be in this pack, so just pay attention to the silence and pay attention to the Shadow Word Pains, because whenever you're done with your pull, if you're low HP, you can get clapped by this. So if you're low HP and you got a lot of the Shadow Word Pain buffs or dots, you will just drink immediately, maybe heal if you're low HP. Alright, so the next pull is pretty sketchy. It's pretty dangerous because there's a lot of these guys, as I just talked about, who will silence you. So, just drinking, sorting our bags again. All green items close to my disenchant button, so I don't have to move my mouse all the way from here and up to here. Just a nice little tip. Again, we can de-junk some items. So this pull will take a long time usually. This is pretty dangerous. As I just said, you can split this into two, but I don't want to do that. These Wailing Guardsmen, those are the guys who will silence you, and silence is usually your death in here. So what I will do here is just go into this room and I'll just run all the way through. As you can see, I'm silenced, but doesn't matter. And we'll just Living Flame one of the guys down here and face pull this one, and I just heal. I'm silenced, so I heal here. And as you can see, you just backpad, don't panic. And when you're not silenced anymore, you can blink and you can just bomb everything. And again, decurse this one, because if the ghost spawn, it can daze you. So we take this all the way to the dining room again. And we just let the second Living Flame be ready. And let Living Bombs do the job. So as you can see, everything is nicely stacked up. Don't have to use mana on anything right now. Find the target with the most HP. And we do a Living Flame. Heal. You don't have to heal actually, but yeah, why not? Alright. So for PoEs you can get, I would say, Shadow Fang, and you can get the bracers here, which sells for about 30 gold each, which is pretty nice. So that's some of the good PoEs in here. You'll get a lot of mana pots and loads of healing potions. So don't be afraid of using them, don't be greedy. Sometimes these chests, they're not locked, and they have a big chance of dropping PoEs, so don't skip them. Alright, talking about skipping, the next boss here, we want to skip him because he hurts a lot. He can crit for like 300, which we don't want, so we just skip him. It's kinda easy to skip. We just drink to full mana in case we pull him. But in the next pull here, if things is about to get sketchy, just jump down and reset the dungeon, because this can be very sketchy. So what we're doing right here, they don't silence, so we can just bomb, Living Flame, and heal here again. And they will do this curse on you that periodically will do different curses. So that can mean your fire damage is reduced by 100, and you will definitely be able to feel that. But here, when you're out of mana, you can just run around doing some bombs. Again, chuck a mana pot if you have to, or just wait for your mana reaching. So we just go on the roof here, and we just run around with them. Let's do some bombs. And just let the bombs do the work. Alright, things are about to get killed. Let's just blast this guy. And as you can see, everything is low. You can use your second Evo here if you want to. But yeah, well, I'll just use my Living Flame, I think. So let's try to get everything nicely stacked up. Let's find one guy with a decent amount of health. And heal. Use your living flame. And again, just run around. Yeah, you can play this more safely than I just did, and you can do some wanding in betweens as well. But yeah, this works. So this was about 15 minutes. I spent some time talking to you guys, and yeah, this wasn't the best pull I've just done, but it will do. So this is 16 minutes and 75 mobs, which is about 7 to 8,000 experience, depends on your group level. I charge 3 gold every run, and that's 12 gold per run. You can do 4 an hour. Yeah, you can do the math yourself, and all the BOEs here, and all the mats, and all the wool cloth, etc. I would say this is about 50, 60, sometimes 70 gold an hour if you're very good. So yeah, well, I hope you could use this video for something, and don't start your experience on the next pull, because this is pretty hard. There's 15 mobs in this room, and yeah, this is just not worth it. And I will just do my reset button here, which ready checks and telling people that I'm resetting. All the boosters, they can just stand in this area, they don't have to move anywhere. So yeah, well, I hope you could use this video for something, and good luck boosting, and good luck earning some money for phase 2. See ya, guys.